Hey guys, it's me, Cruel, back again with another reaction video on this channel. Today we'll be checking out For CHESHIRE, which is SORN from CSC, with her cover song of ILLSLICK, and this song is translated called Afraid of the Plane, which is quite interesting. This is featuring PALMY. I would assume that the original song is a feature, and this one doesn't have a feature, but maybe they kinda like did it that they only like that song only covers the original artist and the feature actually plays out in the sound. I don't know. We'll find out, but it seems like a Thai song, so that's quite interesting. Obviously she's Thai, but still interesting. Before we get into this, I do K-pop reactions every single day, so if you want to stay up to date with all the stuff that I do, then subscribe to my channel if you haven't yet. It helps me a lot, and it's only one free click. You can also activate the notifications on the bell right next to it. It helps even more, like for you to actually get notified, because mostly you don't if you don't have that on. You actually just don't. And yeah, one more thing before we get started with this video. Quick shout out to my patrons for August. Thanks so much for the continued support. I really appreciate it. And special shout out to Kayla Dolman, my tier 3 patron. If you're also interested in my Patreon with more exclusive content that is never on YouTube, such as TV show reactions, Road to Kingdom, Good Girl Island, more in the future, then click the link down in the description below to my Patreon and check it out for yourself. Episode 1 for every series is always for free, so you can just watch it and see if you like it. So yeah, let's check this out. I already checked out all the For CHESHIRE covers before. There's only one member left that hasn't had the cover now, which is Yin. So I wonder if she will have one. Probably, right? So I don't know when, because their comeback is in a couple of days. But yeah, I will try and react to that before the actual comeback as well. Let's check this one out. Here we go. Oh. Oh, her hair's so long. Are those extensions? I don't remember her being this long. Maybe she grew it out though. She's pretty. Wow. Oh, I'm very happy for the lyrics, the subtitles. It's kind of fun that they have Korean subtitles too, makes sense because it's a Thai song. ตอนเครื่องบินมันกำลังบินขึ้นไปเธอรู้ไหม Acoustic guitar ในใจของฉันกลัวจะตายโอ้ขอเพียงเธอคอยจับมือฉันกุมเอาไว้อบอุ่นใจไม่กลัวสิ่งใดเมื่อฉันมีเธอ Vibrated there and like so angelic. Oh my god, I love this. This is like a very slow ballad so far. I wonder if that will change, but maybe. Oh yeah, picking up pace a bit. Guys like me are strange. Almost sing rap here. Interesting. I don't usually use that term, but it's like not really a singing term, but in rap there's a term called flow, so that's basically how you articulate words and like in what type of tempo and pattern, I guess. And that's definitely not a thing for singers, but I would say that if you would kind of translate that to singing here, then so far in the song had very different flows of singing. So I sometimes use that like explanation for singing too, because I don't have any other better explanations for this, but I feel like it's a good one as well, because she actually changed up her singing pace a lot in the song. Like right now she was very fast before and very slow. It also kind of fits to how the beat picked up pace a little bit. So I wonder if this is actually the chorus here. Oh, I feel that, dude. Can't keep up with the time and I'm always stuck. Oh, I feel that these days a lot, like compared to comeback season, basically, like connected to that. I have to react to so many things, and I am in school. I have to study for so many things. Patreon, like so many things I have to put in one like schedule that it's like I never catch up. Like I kind of survive and kind of keep up at in some way, but I never really catch up with the stuff that I have to catch up with to like be free and have free time in a sense. So this feeling of stuckness is kind of very relatable right now for me. I hope that will change after the coming season ends. Oh, her voice, man.
ในใจของฉันกลัวจะตายขอเพียงเธอคอยจับมือฉันกุมเอาไว้อบอุ่นใจไม่กลัวสิ่งใดเมื่อฉันมีเธอคนอย่างฉันทุกวันก็อย่างเดิมมันก็อย่างเดิมเดินสับสนกับคนบนทางเดินคนบนทางเดินจนวันที่ฉันได้พบคนอย่างเธอเจอคนอย่างเธอและเธอได้
doesn't give you a break. It's actually quite interesting. It's such a slow song, but it never really stops. It keeps going, keeps going, keeps going. And it's still 2 minutes more, so there's gonna be some kind of break in the song, right? If they don't do that, that's kind of interesting. But I really like this acoustic guitar. Like, one of my favorite things in ballads, acoustic guitar. Oh, goosebumps. Oh. Her voice is so soft, but yet powerful, if that makes sense. It's very effortlessly powerful, yeah. Like, she doesn't put in much, like, emphasis. Like, she herself doesn't use much volume, but it's still powerful. Because of just her tone, I don't know. So yeah, it's a very melodramatic sound so far. I'm like talking about the lyrics as well. I haven't yet, so might as well. It's very melodramatic and focused on like it seems like it's also out of the perspective of a guy talking to a girl, presumably his girlfriend. I'm not sure. I think so. It seems like they're not always together though, so maybe it's like a long distance relationship or something like that. I am not sure. But it definitely talks about the difference between being together with that person and not being together with that person, and what type of like things or strengths this guy draws from the relationship with the girl, you know. So it's like a very meaningful song actually. Very emotional. A lot of metaphoric ways to describe love basically and struggles. Pretty beautiful song actually, lyric-wise. Sound-wise too, but yeah. Oh, her voice is so crazy, dude. Listen to this. It's so warm and calming. This reminds me of like some anime endings or something, you know? In anime, the endings always have like, or not always, but they tend to have like slower songs that fade out the song. This actually reminds me of a specific anime ending, well, a specific anime more than an ending. And there's a song in that anime. The song is called, well, the anime is called Beck, Mongolian Chop Squad, I believe is the long name. And the song is called Moon on the Water. You can like search on YouTube Beck, Moon on the Water. And yeah, this here actually reminds me a little bit of that song. And it's one of my favorite songs in anime, period. So it's a good thing. Oh, there's the break. It's like an outro, yeah. Oh, girl, you make me proud. Ooh, it's very meaningful. Like, very strong feeling, you know. If someone makes you proud. really love that person. Wow. And that in a relationship is very hard to achieve, in my opinion. Like, it's a very family thing to me, like feeling proud of someone. Maybe I just didn't have the right relationships yet, I guess, or experiences, but uh, not saying that I not have not achieved that. It's just that it's very hard to achieve that. You have to be really in love with a person to be proud of someone, and actually not obsessive, but just proud, if that makes sense. Anyways, that was in relation to SORN's cover of the Thai song, roughly translated to "Afraid of the Plane." Or "Afraid of the Height," I guess, could you also name it, from what I heard in the lyrics at least. I don't know if that's a possible translation. But yeah, that was a very beautiful ballad, I would say. It's not even a pop ballad, it's a straight up ballad. A little bit melodramatic, but also a little bit like relaxing and calming, like a comforting slash melodramatic song. And I know a lot of people, and I sometimes also am like that, where melodramatic songs actually comfort these people. So I definitely can see how this is more so a melodramatic song, and for some people it's actually comforting, for some it's sad. So very different for certain people. The instrumental is definitely a little bit upbeat though, so I guess it definitely tends to be more comforting than it's sad, I guess. I don't know, it is a bit too analytical already. But yeah, that was my reaction to SORN's cover. I really like this one, this was very cute, and I hope it gets more views, more attention. And I hope we get a Yeon one. I wonder if she will do a dance or a singing song or a rap song actually, because I mean we knew she could dance well and rap well, but on Good Girl we saw that how amazing she can sing, and her song, what was it called, Mermaid, is one of my favorite songs. Period in K-pop this year. Like that song is so good, and it's by Yeon. And it's a vocal song. It's not a rap song. Anyways, yeah, I'm looking forward to that, and also to the comeback, of course. So I hope you stick around. If you want to see my reactions to the other ones I did before, then check out my channel. I have a CSC playlist. If you want to see my reaction to the upcoming ones, like maybe the Yin cover and the comeback, then subscribe to my channel to be notified of that. And yep, that's it. Have a nice day. Peace.